In the beginning of this film, we are shown a businessman named Min-ho who has recently been released from jail on bail because he is accused of the murder of his girlfriend Kim. As soon as he comes out of jail, Min-ho calls his lawyer to discuss the case. The lawyer needed all the details to fight this case. She asked Min-ho that what happened in the hotel that day, how did Kim die, and how did you get the blame? Who called the police? Tell me everything in detail. While answering these questions, the story goes into a flashback and is shown that the day Kim was murdered. That day, Min-ho went to a hotel to meet Kim. Min-ho told that he and Kim were talking that suddenly Min-ho saw the police outside the hotel. Min-ho said that I was scared. I just wanted to run away from that place. But before I could go from there, a man came to that place. He attacked my head, which made me unconscious. When I came to my senses, I saw that Kim was not there in the room. I went to the washroom and Kim's body was lying there. Before I could understand anything, the police came to the room and they arrested me thinking that I was the killer. In the same present, the lawyer talks about Min-ho and says that you were not 100% telling the truth, Min-ho. I have seen the police file and have also taken all the investigation reports. There was no sign of a third person in that room. Please tell me the truth. I want to know everything that you were hiding. Min-ho remains silent for a long time. Then the lawyer shows him a picture of a boy and asks him, "Do you know this boy? He had disappeared a few days ago." Min-ho saw this picture and clearly refused to recognize him. But when the lawyer told him that you were telling the truth, Min-ho started telling the story of this boy. The boy went into another flashback and we are shown that a few months ago, Min-ho was going to meet his girlfriend Kim. Min-ho was married and now he was regretting that he was cheating his wife because of this relationship. So he tells his girlfriend Kim that he will break this relationship soon. Kim, who was driving at that time, hears this and gets angry, and her mind gets distracted from driving. She can't even see the car coming from the front. Before these people had an accident, Kim quickly drifts her car and saves both the car from colliding. By doing this, she had saved her car, but the car in front of her had an accident. When Kim and Min-ho came out, the other man's car was completely damaged. Kim came and opened the door and checked. The boy in the car had died. And this boy is none other than the boy in the picture about whom the lawyer was asking Min-ho. This boy's name was Han. Min-ho tells that I was very scared to see the death of that boy. I was about to call the police, but Kim stopped me, saying that no one has seen us on this road. We will call the police unnecessarily and get stuck in this case, and our reputation will also be ruined. It is better that we put his dead body somewhere and quietly get out of here. Now, before these people put Han's dead body somewhere, a police car comes here. Min-ho got scared again while looking at the police car, but Kim didn't get scared. When the police came here and saw the accident car, they asked what the problem was. Kim lied very easily that nothing. Just we had an accident and we have solved the matter between us. That is, he pretended in front of the police that the car in front of him who had an accident is not Han's car but Min-hoo's car. In front of the police, he also called his car insurance company, due to which the police didn't have any doubt and the police left from there. As soon as the police left, Kim tells Min-hoo, "You wanted our relationship to end, right? From today, our relationship is over. What happened here is a secret that will remain between us, just like our relationship was a secret. While leaving, you take Han's car from here." Min-hoo took Han's car and left from there, while Kim went and sat in her car. But because of the accident, this car was not starting. Fortunately, an old man passed through there and he asked Kim, "Is there any problem?" So Kim told him that my car had just had an accident. After that, my car is not turning on. This man tries to repair his car to help Kim, but there was a lot of fault in the car. That man says to Kim, "My house is nearby. If you want, I can help you." Kim agrees to help him, and that old man takes Kim's car and brings it to his house. After a lot of hours of hard work, that old man had completely repaired Kim's car. Kim tells him, "Your car has been repaired. You can go from here." Kim was very thankful to that man. Before he left, he saw a picture here and he was shocked. It was a picture of Han, whom he had killed in an accident and was about to fix his dead body. Now he was regretting that the one he killed. His father helped him so much, and now he was impatiently waiting for his son. A very formal family uncle told him, "It's been so long. My son has not come home yet." Along with that, he was also making calls to his son. Now the phone in Kim's hand started ringing, which was Han's. She got scared because Uncle had also heard the sound of the phone. Kim quickly put the phone on the sofa and Uncle thought that maybe his son didn't take the phone today. And so Kim left from there while cleaning himself. To forget that accident, now he was spending most of his time with his wife, family and business, because of which his business grows very fast. One day, a police officer comes to his office to meet Min-hoo, and he asked him that the day he traveled on the highway, that day there was an accident on the highway. If he knows anything about this accident, then tell the police. But Min-hoo clearly refused that he doesn't know anything about this accident. However, the police officer gave him his card that if you remember anything about that accident or find out, then do tell me. A few days later, Min-hoo was shown having dinner with his wife. Then the news of the same accident started running in the news. Here in the news, a woman's sketch is also shown, which was not anything else but Kim's sketch. And the police was telling that Kim is responsible for this accident, which the police is now looking for. Han's dad had given this statement to the police that Kim met him on the road of the accident. And after that, Kim didn't have any address, so all the suspicions were against Kim. In the meantime, Min-hoo got a call from Kim. Kim was calling him to a secret place to meet him. Min-hoo also went to meet Kim without any delay. However, Kim's appearance had completely changed from before. Kim told him that I have cut my hair and changed my appearance so that the police cannot recognize me. Here, Kim had only come to give Min-ho Han's cards. He tells Min-ho to change the details of her card so that people consider her as an imposter, and the police's attention diverts from us. Min-ho listens to Kim, and after changing all the details of Han's cards, he also burns her cards. Now, when the police gets the detail of Han's cards changed during the investigation, they think that Han was a fraud. He did something illegal, and maybe he is doing all this drama to escape from the police. The police thought that his missing was also his plan. In the same way, this case was closed, and Min-ho also relaxed a lot. Now, due to focusing on business as much as possible, Min-ho's business also started growing day by day and started making a lot of profit. On the other hand, Han's father again requested the police to find Han. He assured the police that Han was not a fraud. He also showed them all the old documents of Han and said that if the evidence is going against Han, then it means that Han is in trouble. Han's father requested the police to do the investigation again. Do look for that jungle where Han's car was last seen. According to Han's father's request, the police opened this case again and started the investigation. Even in the night, they went out to look for the jungle. Despite looking for the whole night in the jungle, they didn't find any evidence. The next morning, when Han's father came home, he saw that his wife was lying unconscious at the door. Maybe he was tired of looking at Han's way and become unconscious. He picked up his wife and put her in the room. Now he was tired of all this. He was very sad to see his wife's condition. The scenes came back in the present, and we are shown Min-ho sitting in front of the lawyer. Min-ho told the lawyer that the day Kim was murdered, apart from me and Kim, Han's dad was also present in that room. He first made me unconscious and then killed Kim. Because he wanted to avenge his daughter's death, the lawyer asked, "Why did he put you in the case?" Min-ho said, "Because I didn't speak the truth. He didn't kill me, but he sent me to jail and made me realize my mistake." Along with Han's dad, Han's mom was also involved in all this. As soon as she left Han's dad's room, she called the police and got me arrested. Hearing all this, the lawyer got up and told Min-ho that the story you told is completely different. Now I will tell you the real story. The story goes into a flashback once again, and we are shown that the day had an accident. The car was not Kim's, but Min-ho was driving himself. Whatever story he had to end his relationship, it was all a lie. He himself was not paying attention to the road that day, due to which the accident happened and Han died. Kim was fine here. Actually, Kim wanted to call the police, and Min-ho was the one who stopped Kim from calling the police that day, because Min-ho felt that if any such case comes in front of the police, then he will not be able to make his name in the big business tycoons. Although Kim didn't care about his name, it was Minho who forced Kim to do this. In fact, it was all Minho's plan to hide Han's body, and Minho was so clever that he played the whole plan in such a way that he himself was on the side of all the cases. And Kim was trapped everywhere. Kim himself was very sad about Han's death. The police were also after Kim. Kim had to hide his identity and had to leave his job. But despite that, his heart didn't agree to hide all the truth. Finally, one day Minho called his dad and told him the whole truth. And as soon as Minho found out about this, he got very angry, and in this anger, he actually killed Kim. Now, because he had also killed Kim along with Han's mother, he did not want to get trapped in all this. He also injured himself and fainted there. And then he did all this drama that he is being forced to be trapped in his friend's murder case. He was telling Minho, and Minho's mouth was wide open. He was surprised to know how the lawyer knew the whole truth, although Minho never told anyone the whole truth. Here the lawyer tells him, "Don't worry, Mr. Minho, I am still with you and I am ready to fight your case. But tell me, why did you hide Han and Han's car?" Han had no other choice to hide anything. He had drowned his car in a lake. Here Minho makes a very painful confession that when I went to throw Han's car in the lake, Han was alive in the car. He was begging me for his life, but I couldn't take the risk. If I had left him, I would have been charged. That's why I threw him alive in the water and killed him. Hearing this from Minho, even the lawyer gets shocked that Han was alive. He thought that Han was killed in an accident. The lawyer was thinking that Minho is so cruel that he killed a boy for his death. Now the lawyer placed a map in front of him and told him to mark the place where he pushed Han's car. Minho also picked up the paper and marked the place. After marking, the lawyer picked up the paper and started collecting his belongings. After collecting his belongings, he told Minho that the boy was alive when he hit him. Saying this, he left his house and started his car. His car's tire got stuck in a ditch. His car was not moving. The weather was so bad that if he had stayed outside, he would have died. Minho told him that he can stay at his house if he wants. The signature of this lawyer was not matching with the real one. Minho got confused. There was a twist in this story. The woman who came here was not a lawyer. She was Han's mom, who came here to take his confession so that he can know where Minho hit Han and Han's car. As soon as Minho realized this, he attacked Han's mom. In this fight, both of them fell down and both of them fainted. After some time, Han's mom came to her senses. As soon as he came to her senses, he picked up a gun to defend herself. But Minho tried again and got shot by Han's mom. He also called the police. When police came here, they found out that Han's mom tried to kill Minho. They arrested him as a killer. Minho sat in his car. As soon as he sat in his car, he told the police officers the whole story and gave Minho's confession. He also gave the police the location where Minho tried to kill Han. He got this location from Min-ho. According to him, police started the investigation again. When they searched the place, they found Han's car and Han's dead body. This proved that Min-ho is the killer. Min-ho, who was still alive, was arrested by police and Han's mom was released. Min-ho's career was ruined. He was still shocked that all this happened because of two old men who made a big plan against him. They not only got his son's location but also sent him to jail for the rest of his life. Both of them took revenge for their son's death. Min-ho knew that he would rot in jail for the rest of his life. Finally, both of them burst into tears after seeing their son's dead body. This story ends here. Thanks for watching.